So, evening, boys. Post-match Everton. Well, all I'm going to say is, wow, that was some performance. Jaden, good to see you after a while. Hope you're well. Yeah, give us your wisdom, my friend.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Jason. Like you said before, man, it was a brilliant performance. It was a little bit shaky towards the end of the first half. I feel like I think we're spoilt probably. I'm a bit spoilt because I think I was a bit annoyed that we let them back in that game because I don't think they had any right to be back in that game. To be honest, I think we outplayed them in every single possible way, and it was a simple kind of move from them that caught us off guard. And I mean, Demario Gray, credit to him. It was a great finish. Good touch, really, really good touch, and a really good finish by him.
Listen, he's a very good player, man. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind him at Liverpool, mate. I'm telling you.
You know, I like him. I just don't think he will suit our style. But I really think he's a good player.
Definitely.
But yeah. I mean, nothing much else to say. Like Salah again, best player in the world.
Well, seventh best according to the Ballon d'Or, right?
Look, them French people, I don't know what they're smoking over there, but
listen, we're just lucky to have seventh best player. That's all I'm saying, man. I mean, I don't know what that guy's got to do to win that thing.
Yeah, but, the criteria is, I mean, Ronaldo came ahead of him. It just shows you how silly the competition is. You know what I mean?
Look, Ronaldo's better than Messi at the moment, the way he's playing, definitely. He's contributed more to his team, but neither one of them should have been in the top three. Mm-hmm. You know, if Lewandowski would have got it, fair enough. Even Jorginho, fair enough, because he won the Euros with Italy, he won the Champions League with Chelsea. He was a big player for his teams. So I would have got that. Not that I think he's better than Salah, but I would have understood him getting the award, but to give it to Messi and to put Salah seventh.
What I don't understand about that is the Ballon d'Or's an individual accolade for the best player in the world for the calendar year. So 2019, the start of 2020 to the end of 2020, that's what the Ballon d'Or's for, and it's for the best player in the world in that time. So I'm not sure why. It's like anybody's just changing the criteria, and like you got people like, Messi, and to be fair, Messi in that calendar year, I think it was the Copa del Rey and the what's the South American competition? Copa America. Him winning that's probably what got it for him, and the fact that obviously he left Barcelona and Barcelona absolutely tanked without him, just showing his influence. But at the end of the day, it should be given to the best player in the world for that year, regardless of what anything's happened. And
you know what was quite interesting was what Messi said. He said, "I think Salah is going to win this." Did you see? He said that.
Yeah. I mean, it's
because I think he felt embarrassed when they gave it to him. He's always like, you know what, guys, man, enough. I got 6 of them already, man. Don't worry.
Yeah. But I think I'm glad that he's got more. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the game. The game. Go on. So, who impressed you the most? Who was your man of the match?
Salah, man. Like I said, Salah. Like he's the best player in the world, and he's just not stopping. Like he's just ridiculous. He's absolutely ridiculous. I'm running out of words to describe how good the guy is and what he brings to our team. And
we're so lucky to be watching him, man.
I'm just every time he performs, I got this little niggling feeling in the back of my head that's saying contract, and I'm just like, guys, please don't mess about with this one. He's not going to deteriorate. He's going to keep going until he's Ronaldo's age. He's a beast. He's a stupid, ridiculous athlete. Like he's going to keep on breaking records well until he's 36, 37. So just give him the money.
I don't think he's leaving Liverpool. I think they'll sort that contract out. At some point, they'll do it. Because you know what? Sometimes these things, we're not privy to the information, and we just think, me and you and Doddsy here, we will think, listen, you know what? Yeah, well, just sign him up. That's it, done. but there's a lot.
Obviously, there's
things.
loads of things. Yeah,
they've got to talk about a lot of things, especially now in football. There's things like image rights and bonuses, and obviously you got to weigh out the agent as well.
Yeah,
but what I know for a fact is, and you can see it in the way he's playing, he's happy at Liverpool.
Yeah, he is. His celebrations and stuff. He gestures. He gestures to Anfield. You know what I mean? He wants to be here. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, I think he knows how. It's just like any person in the job. If you know how good you are and you know that, look, right now I'm the best at this job in the world, then you better get paid. You've got guys that are nobodies earning double your wage, and they're just across the way. That's not really. You're obviously gonna say something, aren't you?
Listen, they're gonna weigh him out. I don't think it's all about the money with Salah as well. I think he's very different to one of the South American players that we've lost in the past. You know, I keep saying this. Salah is an Arab, right? And he grew up liking Liverpool.
Yeah.
He actually grew up liking Liverpool. So for him, Real Madrid, Barcelona,
they don't
have that pull like they do for a South American player.
Yeah, definitely.
So Coutinho, Suarez's wife is from Barcelona. He was always going.
Yeah.
Coutinho is a Latin player, South American. The Spanish
It's
culture,
inevitable for them, isn't there?
Yeah, it suits them. They're drawn to that shit.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Salah is not drawn to that. I mean, look, you know what? If Real Madrid were anything decent, you know, like the top team,
maybe,
like they were once upon a time, maybe he might go there. But he's not unhappy at Liverpool. Where's he going to go? I mean, really, where does he go?
Yeah,
he's not going to Man City. He's not going to Chelsea.
That's the only other people in the world where you'd be like, I can go
PSG,
and win something.
I don't think he goes there. I don't see Salah doing that.
It's Real Madrid or nothing, really, I think.
I mean, Bayern Munich is the only other team that you would look at and say, you know what, they're a top side, and maybe he goes there for football reasons. But does he want to leave Liverpool to go to Germany? I don't see it. I don't see it.
I think the Premier League's the best league in the world anyway, personally.
Yeah.
There's a lot more there's a lot of good teams.
And I think he's happy at Liverpool. You know, he knows he's the superstar at Liverpool.
Yeah.
The Egyptian king.
He's a
They sing it every game to him, man.
Yeah.
He ain't going to get that shit when he goes to Real Madrid.
He can bring us to glory time and time again.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Again. But
he's.
So
I mean that the finish. I don't care what Henry was saying on the analysis. Oh, Pickford should have been hit. Listen, mate. The pace he was running at.
It doesn't matter. No one's catching
the way he bent that ball into that corner, man.
No one's saving that. It doesn't matter where you were. No one's saving that. Yeah, he's so.
And you know what? He should have had a goal before, because I think McCoy was right.
Yeah.
He should have headed it. If he had headed it, that's 1-0 right there.
But yeah,
Dodsey, man, come on. What do you reckon, man? Who was? I mean, obviously Salah, but who else impressed you?
I just like the whole intensity of the game. Trent Robertson put a performance in today. Thiago, for me, he's getting better and better. I love the fact that he's a little muscly. He's not scared to get stuck in, and we've been missing that. We want that type of player. Henderson played outstanding. That goal was amazing that he scored.
Yeah.
It's just a good all-round performance. The only one, Matip worried me when he did a little back pass.
Yeah, Matip was a bit loose, but he did make a couple of good interceptions and challenges. Matip is quality. He really is. But what worries me about Matip is he sometimes can be a bit sloppy.
Yeah.
That's why. But you know what? Henderson, right? Henderson showed some techers tonight, boy.
Henderson's got techers.
Listen, that little move he did on the touchline when he did that little drag back and through the legs.
No, I don't know if you've seen Henderson's old freestyle videos on YouTube.
No, I haven't.
He used to be like a young freestyle footballer. He used to do all the tricks and stuff.
I remember that.
Look, Hendo's got tech. He's got tech. Like he's showing everyone that he's not this crap player that he got the profile for when he came from Southampton, Sunderland. Sorry, all that time.
No, he's so important to our team. But you know what I love? I just love the fact that at 3-1 we just bring Milner on.
Yeah.
And when you see Milner, you just think, oh, well, everything's all right now. It's it's like, Milner comes on, and it's almost like, I feel safe now. It's like
cruise control.
Yeah,
but I love Milner.
There's a few things as well that I thought was interesting in this game, and like on our run that we've been on recently. I don't know if you've seen the stats when Thiago starts for us. It's like 15 last 15 games he started. We've conceded like 6 goals. I think this is the 16th game. It must be 7 goals, and it just shows. Like I think I mentioned this in like when I was on last time. The fact that I don't want Hendo in that deep role or in that 6th role, doing what Fabinho does, because Fabinho, as far as I'm concerned, Fabinho needs to start every game. He needs to play that 6, and Thiago brings us that much. So we sold Gini, which I think is it was the wrong decision. Even though we're winning, I think that was the wrong decision. And Thiago is what we need, because Gini's gone. We don't have anyone to get the ball back, win the ball back, compress the space in the midfield, and then slow the game down and find players with the passes. And Thiago does that so well. He just kills everything dead. Sometimes a bit aggressive, a little bit too aggressive.
Oh, that's nice. Because you want that though.
I think you need that in the Premier League though.
You
know what I'm happy about, and I said it in the pre-match with Doddsy earlier the other night. I said, I remember when we signed Thiago, and everyone was laughing at me because, not you, but I think it was Yaz and some of the other guys who were on at the time, like I think Kush and some of the other guys who were on at that time when we signed Thiago. And there was, they were saying, well, he's good, but he slows it down. I said, listen, this guy is a top quality operator.
Yes.
And it's been a long time since Liverpool have gone out and just plucked one of these guys
of that quality,
to come straight into the first team. We normally sign a promising, but like a Jota
on the cusp.
We normally sign a Jota.
Yeah.
Listen, credit to whoever spotted Jota, because I tell you what, I never saw that one coming. And even when he signed, I was like a bit underwhelmed, because I was almost expecting Traore from Wolves. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, thank God we didn't get Traore.
No, thank God as well. Yeah, but
if I'm being honest.
Yeah, Jimenez is all right, but
Jota's the man, though. Yeah,
Jota, he just slots.
He's a different breed, man.
I mean, that goal tonight, we haven't even talked about him. Yeah, his goal was ridiculous. I mean,
it was silly. It was silly.
That little Cruyff turn.
Have you seen his numbers? His goal scoring numbers. His like goals per minute and his like chances created and his XG per minute is off the charts. Like it's the highest in the league. It's basically, if he's playing, he's gonna score. Essentially, that's how good his stats are. If he plays in the game, he's gonna score. Like, it's absolutely dumb how dangerous
who
he is.
He reminds me of almost. He reminds me of almost Suarez when Suarez first came to Liverpool.
The way he moves his body
but also the strength.
He
shows. And that finish tonight. Sorry, Doddsy. I'll just say this and then come in, man. But that finish tonight, the way he whacked it into that near post. I remember Suarez scored a similar goal against Sunderland back when Mignolet was playing for them, right? And I think it was his second. It was the first season he was there, and he cut in from the byline and run across the byline and whacked it in the near post. I don't know if you remember it, and he scored there. Mm-hmm. And that goal tonight, not the turn and what led to the goal, but the finish. To have that bravery to go, I mean, to hit it there, in that,
born goal scorer, isn't it? Only a born goal scorer does that.
Listen, there's more to come from this guy.
Yeah, he's an exceptional player,
and he looks hungry to score as well. I mean, you can even almost see him. He's really disappointed when he doesn't score.
And he scores with his left, he scores with his right, and he scores with his head. He's like you said, Suarez used to do the exact same thing. Score every part of his body, and the way Jota moves, the way he keeps the ball close to his body, and he's deceptively strong, and he sells players with his movement. It's very Suarez-esque when he's on the ball.
Yeah, you know what? But I'm finally starting not to miss Suarez anymore. I'm getting over him. Do you know what I mean? For a long time, I've pined for this guy, man. Why did he leave us?
Oh, he left at a good time, man.
No, but I know. But now we've got such a great team. I mean,
more options.
We're just so lucky to be watching this. And you know what? I think some Liverpool fans still say, "Oh no, there's problems in the team. There's problems here." Listen, man, come on. If you ain't happy watching this,
I think that
I don't think you're going to be happy.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to be happy ever.
I do have concerns still with the depth. I do have concerns because if Thiago gets injured, we are kind of screwed in terms of the centre midfield position because Keita's never fit, and then and Henderson can't do the role. Henderson looks good because he's allowed to go and do what he's doing by Thiago and Fabinho. But when Henderson tries to do what they do, he struggles, and then we're all out of whack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think Elliott's going to be back sooner than they thought.
Yeah, he is. But with a young player, you want to be cautious. Obviously,
but he's definitely going to play again this season.
I think they didn't think
so.
Yeah.
When he got,
but he's hungry as well. I've seen his videos and his training. He's ridiculously hungry. Like he wants to be. Oh my God! This is his boyhood club.
He's watching Liverpool. And they're flying, and he was a part of that.
Yeah, he's probably saying, I was actually going to be a part of this.
Yeah, so he's like desperate. That guy's desperate.
Honestly, that was horrible, man. When I saw when that happened, I was really, really. We won. We battered Leeds, but I was so upset when that happened because he's just about to kick off. But I think like you said, Salah impressed me the most. I think, like Dodd said, Matip was a bit shaky during the game. He kind of shored out towards the end, and the rest of them. I mean, Robertson heard all the doubters about the Chimikas, and he was like, "No, I'm not listening to all that." The last 2 games, he's been bloody exceptional.
Yeah,
he's come back.
He's turned it. I think he was just tired. He was just tired. I think
tired, and maybe as Yaz said a couple of times on the show. When he bothers to come on, Yaz, if you're watching, as he said, is a bit complacent, maybe because Klopp loves him, so he knows really he's going to start. But now,
Tsimikas is good. He's good.
Yeah, no, Tsimikas has showed that Klopp can trust that guy in big games now. He can trust him. He can play. He can come in. Robertson. So if Robertson's form dips now. There's an option.
Yeah, definitely.
There's something I'd be happy to replace.
I'd look at the lineup and I'd see Tsimikas and I'd be happy. I'd be happy with it if I saw him there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, I think Mane was a bit off tonight. And I love Mane. I love him. I love him to death, man.
I was gonna say that he was a bit off.
You know what? It's
for a while though now.
It's for a while. He's been like that. But
the thing with
he's been getting goals recently.
Yeah.
But for me, I think tonight. Say again?
I think the chemistry between him and Salah is better.
Yeah, you can see they're trying to set each other up now a lot. Just at the end there, Salah back-heeled and for Mane to run on, but he couldn't get there. But
I think with Mane, I think today he was off of it offensively. But I think what Klopp has obviously done, I don't know if you watched him, he basically done the Bobby job today, where he was helping in the defensive transitions. A lot of the time he was winning the ball back. He was covering centrally. He was really getting and helping out Robertson. So he was a bit deeper. But when he did get the ball, he weren't sure really what to do. It was a bit of an off day. It was just an off day for him, I think. But like you said, he's had a few of them.
His touch looked a bit off, and he kind of. But you know what? He's a nightmare for a team to play against.
He is, offensively and defensively.
He's like a wasp.
Yeah.
He's always around there, buzzing around you.
And he's
you know
strong.
What I mean?
He's strong and he's quick.
He's super strong, man. Super
strong.
No, listen, I'm just very happy. We owed Everton that. I'm so glad we beat them and comprehensively as well.
Yeah.
And seeing all their fans leaving, I was just laughing.
20 minutes. They left after 20 minutes.
I was like, good. And
ridiculous.
You know why? Because they could have been 4-0 down at 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And they couldn't have complained if they were,
I just wish Virgil slapped that free kick in, man. Just to rub it in Pickford's.
He was desperate to score, man. Yeah. I feel for him, man.
Because he could take him as well.
Listen, you know what I'm happy about most of all? no injuries.
No injuries, yeah. No injuries.
Because
they were trying to hurt us.
This game last year derailed us in the end, you know? And this year we've gone there and handled it. And I'm just so happy, man. I'm so happy. And I was saying the other night, you know, I hate losing. I hate Liverpool losing more than I really enjoy us winning. It hurts more than the successes.
Definitely,
but,
man.
But, you know, tonight I enjoyed the way we played from the first minute. It was I was like, whoa, we were like on it, man. Yeah. I mean, the players come out and it was like, it was just
electric,
like,
it's lovely though, isn't it? Wednesday night, you finish work, you come and you see a team balling out and absolutely ripping apart your rivals. Like,
and listen, I've had such a hard week at work as well. You know, for me to have this is just like, I was feeling better today. I was a bit low the day before, but this now has just been, yes.
And now you can relax and watch Arsenal United.
Yeah, and just watch them.
Watch it.
Just hope both of them lose. But that's not going to happen, is it? But I don't really care what happens with them anyway. You know, listen, neither one of them.
The gap is so far. The gap is so far. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to us. I'm a bit upset that Watford couldn't see it to the end against Chelsea. But
don't worry. Chelsea are going to slip up eventually. You know?
It's West Ham the weekend.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough game for them.
Come on, Mikhail. I need something big from you.
Look, even if it's just a draw, you know, even if they just can get a point off of Chelsea, you know. But listen, I think City. I think it's between the three teams, so it's going to be tight because all three, like Chelsea, City, and us, we look head and shoulders above any other team in the league now. You know, I mean, just the composure, the game management, the way we play. All right, we have dropped some stupid points. Brentford, we should have won that game. Brighton, we should never have let them back into the game. And I was at that game. And in the end, we were lucky to hold on to a point.
Yeah.
In that game.
West Ham. We deserved that. West Ham.
Yeah, we deserved that because Alisson had a shocker.
He did, yeah.
You know, and all right, he's going to have games like that. You know, he's saved us on so many occasions. So you got to allow that, you know, really. As they say, allow him for that one bad performance. But for me, the West Ham game, what disappointed me was we knew what West Ham were going to do.
Yeah.
And we allowed them to do it.
Yeah.
And that was what disappointed me. But I think it may have been a good thing because it looks like they've come back from that and said, you know what?
We're not losing
to fix up now because it's and also we lost the game. And you know, when Liverpool go unbeaten for any length of time, people start losing their shit. And it's like they're saying, no, Liverpool, they've got to lose now. And you even hear the commentators start saying, yeah, Liverpool haven't lost for ages, have they? Oh, they haven't done it. And it's like they're trying to curse the game when
we lost against West Ham, my phone was hot because people were. I had Arsenal fans calling me. I had United fans calling me. And it's like, you guys actually waiting. That's your like entertainment. Liverpool losing, but when we win, there's no props. You know what I mean?
No. You know, yeah. So yeah, for me, good night, very good night. No injuries. Dodzy, come on, take us home, man. Tell us. How do you feeling?
I think you've covered everything. What can we say? It was a good performance. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. It's Everton. It could be a little boost as well, getting ready for the Christmas period. It's one of the good games. It could have killed us as well. If we lost, it could have been disastrous. But we've done I'm very confident in every game we go in at the moment. No game is scaring me, if I'm being honest.
Listen, I know you're friends with Klopp and Bobby.
Yeah.
You know, because you got pictures of them and that. But you know, just have a word. Say, keep going, boys. You know, because they're making us very.
I did. When I went, I did, and obviously it done the job. We bought it. The We're trying to get there.
All right, guys. Listen, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for coming on. Good chatting. Lovely night. Yeah. Sit back, watch Match of the Day. watch whoever's on, Shearer and Wrighty, say, "Oh, look at Liverpool, they're so good," and
yes,
we can watch it. No problem. It's easy now.
Lovely
All right,
stuff.
good night, man.